Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the SU-8. It's the Tier 6 Soviet SPG, and we're located on the west spawn of Airfield. And the name of the commander, it's another one of mine. Yes, it's General Disturbance driving this SU-8. And in the same battle is WOTBoys, and he's off in the distance. He's in a KVR2, I believe. And we actually spawned into this battle together because we were trying to platoon with Nicky. Nicky from Philo was having various battles, and unfortunately we didn't spawn into the same battle as him, but WOTBoys and I did turn up in the same battle, so let's see how we get on together. I'm headed off to the south, going to find a firing position over in the corner. And from there I'm going to start firing at the enemy I can see. Okay, good firing position here. And I'm ready to go. And I'm looking at the south side of the map. There's a guerrilla moving up through the town, but there's a Panzer 3K and a P43 Biz. And they're spotting what's going on Temple Mount. And we can see a Type 64 over there. And I fire a round in, stun the Type 64. Now, WOTBoys has actually gone into Heavy Alley area, so they're going to be engaged by the Type 64 if I don't get some shells over in that direction to stop him from doing that. We've got a VK3001H opposing them, and there's a Panzer 4H there. Can't really get a shot on him. Difficult to get a shot on 3001H, he's in defilade. There's WOTBoys in Heavy Alley area. And we've got an Excelsior turned up on the south, and I'm going to aim at him because he's an easy target for me, and I'm dialing in on target. I can't see him anymore, but I fire a round in, and the P43 Biz is going to move forward, and hopefully he'll spot the Excelsior. He has. He gets around into the Excelsior. I've got a fairly fast reload, 16.6 seconds. I'm going to try another round at the Excelsior. Round out straight away. It overshoots, went straight over the Excelsior's engine deck, lands behind him, and the guerrilla tries a shot. He has more luck, he stuns the Excelsior. But I'm reloading, and WOTBoys doesn't appear to be opposing anyone at the moment. Up, the VK3001H has turned up. So he has got some opposition now. I can see a Chaffee there. He's sitting up on top of Temple Mountain. He's facing that Panzer 3K, and he's going to come around for a quick hit and run. And I'm loaded, but I daren't take a shot there because I might hit the Panzer 3K. But I fire it past the Chaffee, the other side of him, hoping to stun him. And the Excelsior is now engaging our P43 Biz. The Chaffee tries it again, once too often, I think. Does it again, he will get hit, and I'm ready to one-shot him now, and oh no, it doesn't work. He's only got 7 hit points. I can splash him to death. I'm sure he's going to try again, but he's taken out the game. He's killed by the AMX-12T. Now I'm helping WOTBoys now. He's lost a few hit points, but I'm going to try and hit that Churchill 7, dialing in. I was actually on TeamSpeak, so I was able to tell WOTBoys what I was up to. Fire a round in, and I splashed the Churchill for 150. Now he was complaining about an ELC Biz off to the other side. You can see him, it's over in the corner. So I decide I'm going to fire a round into that AMX ELC, wait for the dial in. But the Churchill comes back, so I need to put a round into him as quickly as I can. Round out. And it splashes him for 106 this time. We lose the KV-1. AMX-12T's moving forward. Bit dicey doing that with the Churchill 7 there. Okay, round out on the Churchill 7. Splash him for 233 this time. WOTBoys is moving forward. I think he's going to go for the kill. Can do it with one shot now. Oh, 266, but it wasn't enough to kill him, and he loses some hit points in return. I'm loaded. Round out. Kill shot. 28 hit points. He's out of the game. Right, we can see a Stug 4 up on the mount, the lookout that's overlooks Heavy Alley. And I'm conscious of the fact that AMX ELC is still there. But I fire a round in anyway on the Stug 4, And notice that Nashorn has made it all the way through around the south side. He's dead. We lose the 88 on top of Temple Mount. There's the Panzer IV-H that we saw earlier. He killed the 88. Can't get a shot on him. He's in cover. Oh, the Stug 4's just gone down. He's been taken out by the AMX 12-ton. There's a T-50 there poking. There's the Panzer IV-H. Round out. Just overshoots him. Right over the top of his tank. He's going for the Panzer 3K. He takes a hit from the Panzer 3K, but the Panzer 3K couldn't see the T-50. It was coming up behind him. Now, can I get a round into that T-50? Round out. Hits the T-50. Takes him for 172. He's now one shot. The T-67 should be able to hit him. But I'm going to relocate because those two tanks could head this way. And I need to move up and advance with the other tanks. Get closer to them. Right, the Panzer IV-H is up on Temple Mount. I could try a shot. So I turn round. Trying to work out a shot on the Panzer IV-H as it retreats. Fire a quick round in. And I kill the Panzer IV-H. Got him with a blind kill. Worked out where he was going to be. Fired the round in there. Took him out. Okay, so I've now got 2 kills. T-50's making his way up, and T-67 should be able to take care of him, and he does. We're now 1 kill up. It's 6 tanks versus 5. I'm coming up behind WOTBoys to try and support him. Still haven't found that AMX CLC. He must have disappeared. He must have pulled back. He had lost a lot of hit points. Okay, from here I can fire on the enemy cap. There's the AMX 13AM. We're looking at the 82 though. He's a more dangerous target for the for WOTBoys to deal with. So I'm going to try and put a round into him. Marked him as my target. Fire a quick round in. Lands near him, but he was unsighted at the time, so we don't know how much damage. There's the AMX. Okay, he's down to 44% of his health, and he's darting away as quickly as he can. They're difficult tanks to kill, the ELCs, when they're on the move. Even with the new hamster engine. Fire a round in there, and no, I think I just knocked the building down more than the ELC. I think that tank destroyer is still there. There's the ELC. Okay, can I get a shot on him when he's retreating? Try a shot if he comes out from behind. But there's the 82 again, and I need to finish that one off. Oh, shell goes right over the top of him, and he's just killed our AMX 12-ton. And he's pulling back behind that building. He knows those buildings have cover for him. He knocks the tree over there. Fire around to that side. Knock the building down. There's the 82. We've got 2 tanks coming up on the south side of the map. There's the Hummel. Can kill the Hummel. Round out on the Hummel. Oh, I hit the 82 and damaged the Hummel. 169 hit points in the 82. He's then killed. The Hummel's now tracked. He's going to be a one-shot now. Here comes the LC. Trying to defend his teammates. Won't help him. Fire round in. Splashes him for 9, and he's out the game. So there's only 1 remaining enemy. It's a Hellcat. He's at the other side. He's down there in the corner. We're watching him on the south approach. He's somewhere around about there. I can't see him, but I know he's in that area. There he is. And he's trying to go for the water. Looks like he's trying to drown himself. Well, not on my watch, sunshine. Fire a round in. 1 shot. Out the game. 550 hit points. Not today, sunshine. And that's the end of the game. Okay, well, it was a first-class tank of a general disturbance in the SU-8 on this battle. I managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, got 16. I got the High Calibre for dealing the most damage in the battle, and a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on the team. I also got a win rate of 3-3-4-1 during that battle. Let's have a look at the team scores so we can see where WOTBoys came. I got the highest damage on that battle, 1,825 hit points. WOTBoys survived the battle, got 760, which is a decent amount. I managed to get 3 kills. WOTBoys, the top scorer was the T67, had 4, and WOTBoys had 2. When it came to base XP, I was top of the table with 925 because I was tier 6. And where's WOTBoys? He came in 4th place with 617. So pretty good battle for both of us, really, and the fact that we both survived as well. Let's have a look at the detail report. I fired 21 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 4 penetrations, 12 splash, damage of 1,825 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. I hit 9 of the enemy but killed 3 of them, and did damage assistance, or stun assistance I should say, of 844 hit points caused by 13 stuns. On a premium account I earned 42,062 credits, and after ammunition resupply and premium consumables, which I do run on this vehicle, I actually ended up with a credit balance of 5,052 credits. I got 2 bonds because I got the High Calibre and the Confederate, and I earned 1,387 XP times 3 for first victory, and that ended up with 4,162 experience points to take away. So I was pretty satisfied with this battle, and I believe I was platooning with Nicky and the others in the subsequent one. But it was fun to play with WOTBoys, and he did do rather well actually in pushing forward, especially when he was being hit by that ELC from one side. I think it was rather annoying to him because he was sitting there in that KV2 with a rather long reload, and he couldn't pull round the other side without getting hit by the Churchill 7, and if he tried to pull back, the ELC was sneaking in the occasional shot. So I think he enjoyed that battle when the ELC was dead. Anyway, if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.